What's up, dudes? It's your ever-loving commissioner. Week 7 recap. I'll go through it quickly because who wants to waste 10 minutes of your time listening to me? So instead, maybe waste 4. All right. Week 7, Pookie's Pounders lost to Jefe Grande. Let's go through. So I suck. I beat my projected one of 681 with 113.14. But my 2 starting receivers combined had 3 catches for 8 yards for 2.3 points. Sucked. I probably still would have lost because Phil Bangerade 153.36, which I think is the highest. I'm not sure. There might have been a 158 earlier this season. But he does win $50. So congratulations, Phil. Happy for you. And he's in sole first place at 5-2. And yeah, he just went off 22-10. Godwin's out forever. And even with his 10 points, doesn't matter. Neighbors had 6, but 22, 30, 14, 17. His kicker got 21. So kicked ass. Good for you. On to game number 2, David versus Caleb. I think David's fucking snake bit. Last week, he lost by a point to TDs and Beers, where he should have. I think he was down, and he should have easily won with the big names he had. I think he had like 3 players down like 20 points or something. So anyways, it got down to the last minute and a half. Baker Mayfield threw some points, got some touchdowns, so screwed him. David lost 125-32 to 130-50. Baker Mayfield was a great pickup. I have him in my other league, 29 points here. It was great. And that's it. And with another win, Caleb is in second. David drops to 8th place. Snake bit. He scored some good points. He scored 125 points. Just depends on who you're playing. TDs and Beers. I think he was 1-3 in this league. Let me see. Yeah. So he was 1-3, and he's won 3 in a row. And he beat Billy's team, who beat me last week. And of course, Billy shows up. Only scores 76 points this week, but Chance Bangerade almost got 130, right at 128.90. No real big. When his running backs are stout. 23 from Hall, 25 from Mixon. Everybody else. Thomas Jr. got 19. Higgins, who I dropped, 16, but whatever. So Chance is in 4th place, 4-3. Billy's in 6th, 3-4. Last game, Brian, who was 0-5 2 weeks ago, has won his 2nd consecutive game, and he actually scored the most points last week, so he got $50 last week. But he wins 110-24 to 74-94, knocking Keith down to 4-3 at 5th place, and he is no longer in last place. Brian is in 7th place at 2-5. He's actually scored a shitload of points. It's just every time he plays against somebody, they usually score more. But it helped that CJ Stroud for Keith only had 5, Deebo Samuel 0, Kamara 5, Chubb 9, Devontae Adams 4. So it's just hard to make anything happen. And it was pretty wild because Derrick Henry didn't look like he was going to do shit, and he ended up with 169 rushing yards, a receiving touchdown, and 13 reception yards. So anyways, we might have to do something with Evans. Evans is probably down, and I didn't see what happened to Zay Flowers. So we'll see. Let's go to league. right, so here's the breakdown. 5-2 El Jefe Grande, 4-3, scoring more points than El Jefe Grande. Jefe has 862. Caleb's got 876. So we got the top two scorers by far, first and second, where they belong, but I can suck a weenie. El Jefe's won 3 in a row. Caleb's won 1. I'm in third with 772 at 4-3. I've lost 2 in a row. Chance, he's at 769. Won 3 in a row. Keith has lost 3 in a row. That sucks. He was 4-0. He's at 734 in fifth. Billy, 3-4, 644. He's only lost 1 in a row. Brian's won 2 in a row. 738, 2-5 in seventh. And David is in 8th place, 2-5, 716. He's lost 4 in a row. But also, I got a little surprise. Let's see, it just came in. Let's see what it looks like. That comes in the box. So, first place winner gets a first place ring. That's hilarious. So, I don't know if it's zooming in because I don't have the camera facing me or the screen. But I went ahead and bought it, and it's actually heavy. It's totally real and probably only causes cancer in the state of California. But first place trophy gets league champion 2024. So you're going to have to come get it from me. But here it is. Sitting there ready. Pretty box. All the leagues I've been in, nobody's ever done a trophy or ring, so I did it. I guess they're fucking cheap asses, but who cares? All right, jump to week 8. Okay, I'm playing Chance. I'd already made moves. So this is big. We're separated. We're same 3 points separation with the same record, 4-3. So I really need to win. And he could chill the fuck out because I've lost 2 in a row. He's won 3 in a row. So switch that around. Billy's going up against Caleb. So unless Caleb has an aneurysm, probably going to win. Keith versus David. Now, I basically tied 107 and some change. See if David can bounce back. Because in all reality, we're close together. I mean, we got 2-5 and 5-2. We're halfway through the season, so I mean, top 4 go. So everybody's still in it. Doesn't matter. Last game, Jefe Grande, 5-2, is going up against Brian. So they're both on a win streak. Brian has 2. I think Phil's got 3 in a row. Phil's slight favor. He's got a powerhouse team, but we've seen it before where fuckers don't show up. So it doesn't matter how big the names are. If they don't do their job. So anyways, good luck everybody. Hopefully I win, and see you next week.